From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Alan Crone.
Well, neighbors, it's this tricky upper airflow from the northwest, and these things will check out showers and storms as they develop, and then they grab a hold of that flow, and they have a chance to roll down it. So we're watching very carefully this morning, northwestern Oklahoma, southwestern Kansas. There's a complex already up and running there. It's severe. It will try to get close to our area for the first part of the morning, and then it'll drop down, and we'll have another chance of storms later tonight. In between, we go back up to the mid and upper 80s. So we do have a probability, and we're going to keep it on the healthy side for the morning hours, chance of showers and storms, temperature near 80 at noon. And then into the early afternoon, we'll rebound to about 87, 88 around 4 to 5 o'clock. It should be dry at this point. South wind 10 to 15. Around 8, 9, and 10 o'clock, another chance for storms redeveloping far northern Oklahoma, southern Kansas. Those will drift down to the south, and again, could end up being strong and severe as well. So radar right now for our area is pretty quiet. Well, that's not the case out to the west. Here's I-35. That's a severe thunderstorm watch that goes until 6 o'clock this morning, and there probably will be some extension to that. A little bit more to the east and possibly to the south. And obviously you can see these are big storms right now, 70, 80 mile per hour winds, and even a tornado warning that's underway for those storms. So we're going to be watching that pretty carefully as that complex tries to latch on and kind of drift down into our area. So we have kept a high probability for the early morning hours here. Hopefully this thing will stay away from us to the west-southwest, but it will have a chance to at least get closer to us through the early morning hours. And we do have a risk of severe weather not only today, but this morning, but also later tonight. So on our timeline, here's 9 o'clock this morning through noon. Our probability is still pretty healthy for storms that could end up being severe. Middle part of the day, they'll drop down. Between 8 and 9 o'clock tonight until about 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, that's even another slightly higher probability for storms that would also have the potential to be strong and severe. So here's 9 o'clock this morning. Here's about 10 o'clock. Notice storms are near and south of the metro. If these do hold together, they still could be strong and severe at this time period. And then that batch would move away. By the afternoon, we kind of rebound. You can see those temperatures. I mean, it's 90 this afternoon, Oklahoma City and Norman. We'll be pretty close to it here in Tulsa, upper 80s, and some upper and mid 80s across the Wilbert and Stigler area, and lower 80s here with a few spotty showers and storms as early as the 4 and 5 o'clock hour in southern Kansas. Then we see storms trying to redevelop 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight in this area, and they'll drop down into northern Oklahoma through the early morning hours and could again end up being strong to severe. This is Saturday morning. Temperatures upper 60s, lower 70s. We'll have a few showers and storms lingering early Saturday morning. And then for Saturday afternoon, again, most of northern Oklahoma will be rain-free. There will be at least a chance again for a pop-up thunderstorm Saturday afternoon with daytime temperatures into the mid-80s. And then we'll have another chance Saturday night and early Sunday morning. So this is a very persistent pattern here. More showers and storms. That actually should say 70%. We'll get that correct in just a minute. So 70% probability this morning, 8% chance later tonight. High temperatures tomorrow at 86. Saturday night, early Sunday morning, another opportunity for thunderstorms. Sunday's afternoon, high of 85. So at least these will keep the temperatures on the low side initially here into the early part of the weekend. Monday at 90, and then we start to warm up here. We're going to see more typical July weather Wednesday and Thursday. That'll be the hotter time periods that we've had in the last 2 weeks. But Monday night and Tuesday, there's another signal for a complex of storms nearby. So we're watching storm chances this morning. We'll be posting and keep you up to date through the morning hours.